Casco Bay, home to Maine's largest city, Portland, and home to so many islands, no one's exactly sure how many there are. They've been referred to as the Calendar Islands because legend has it there is one for every day of the year. But according to some, that may be undercounting the islands by half, depending, of course, on the tides. Look at a map and you'll see the Casco Islands scattered in a curiously well-ordered alignment, like the slanted, wind-swept rains that so famously roar in out of the Northeast. The best known and most populated islands, Peaks, Shebag, Long, Great Diamond, all have their own unique features and flavors. Good enough excuse for us, as if we needed one, to go island hopping in Casco Bay.
This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
Leaving Portland to explore the Casco Islands is quite literally to embark on a fairy tale. Car ferries, passenger ferries, and water taxis are a way of life in this water world. Our maiden voyage, a short hop to nearby House Island.
You're out here in a few minutes and your world has changed.
Welcome to Fortland with an F, where 3 comfortably appointed solar-powered yurts and 4 waterfront tents await the adventurous.
All you need to bring is a cooler with your food and your favorite beverages. We provide all the cooking equipment and apparatus that you'll need just to unplug and relax a little bit.
Owner Stefan Skarks tells us the glamping is just scratching the surface. Fortland gets its name from the fact that it's pitched its tents on top of a massive underground fortress.
The architecture in here is mind-bending.
Built to protect Portland Harbor in the early 1800s, Fort Scammell is remarkably well preserved, a fortress turned funhouse.
It's kind of like a national park before it becomes a park and has all the railings. The great thing is we give you some lanterns. There are underground spaces you can explore. There's 40,000 square feet underground. There are rooms where if you turn your lantern off, you can't see your hand in front of your face.
When Skarks and his family bought House Island, they felt it was too good to keep to themselves. They were intent on finding a way to share its magic and its mysteries with others.
It's a place where you can unplug and reconnect. We are lucky to be stewards of it for as long as sea level allows us to be.
Admittedly, a rustic overnight in an old fort on an island is not for everyone. So if you're the type who prefers pampering over camping, you might want to report for duty at Fort McKinley on Great Diamond Island.
We pride ourselves in being a small, very unique space. It's a converted barrack that was renovated in 2014 and is currently an inn of 44 rooms.
The Inn at Diamond Cove, a luxury retreat from the front lines of today's frantic world. General Manager Eric O'Brien.
It's a elevated experience, I would say, from what the original military barrack was, but they are beautiful rooms with high ceilings, large open concept kitchens and living room spaces.
What's more, the inn's neighbors live in Fort McKinley's officers' quarters, now converted into private homes and condominiums. No cars allowed.
It's just a gem, and it's kind of unlike any other place you can go in New England.
Steve DeMillo's family owns DeMillo's on the Water, Portland's popular floating restaurant. He remembers exploring Great Diamond Island as a teenager when the fort was in ruins. Now, he owns a second home here.
So for me to come out to Diamond Cove as a getaway, it's 20 minutes. It's ideal, and it's just idyllic, and my grandkids run around like it's a Norman Rockwell painting. It's just beautiful.
There are new homes as well, squeezed in next to old battlements. In fact, ghostly ruins are hidden throughout this end of Great Diamond Island. Charles Goldberg, a history buff from New Orleans, was looking for a summer place and couldn't resist enlisting.
So when we heard about a historic place that might be a summer cottage, we wanted to come look, and we came out to the island and went, this is perfect.
Goldberg and his wife live in the renovated surgeon's quarters right next to the old hospital, which is still awaiting treatment.
It's sort of like if you're being in Central America sometimes when you're in the jungle and you come up upon a man-made temple in the middle of the jungle. It's sort of like that.